like this.
What is it then? What's this?
That is thunder and that is rain.
That's thunder and that's rain.
Yeah.
What are these bits that Mummy's pointing at, darling?
Huh?
What are these bits?
Light.
Lightning?
Yeah.
Wow, you're so clever.
Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. I cannot believe it's the end of July. You may even be seeing this at the beginning of August, I don't know. The year just seems to be going so quickly despite everything that's happened this year. So this morning we've actually had a bit of a slow morning. We were meant to be up and out early because we needed to get back for a delivery that was coming between 12 and 2. And then just before we were about to leave, the delivery arrived. So I'm so glad we didn't go out because we were meant to have been out by now. I know this is like the world's most boring story, but do you know when you're just behind schedule, but then it ends up, it feels like it was meant to be. So now we have more time to go out and enjoy the day. Obviously it's the summer holidays here in the UK. We don't even know where we're going to go yet because we tried to book a few places last night that you would usually just turn up to, and obviously because of coronavirus you have to book it and it's all fully booked. So we're just going to wing it a little bit, but we need to get these boys out of the house and burn off some energy, so that's what we're gonna do. Before we go, I thought I would quickly show you what I'm wearing today because I haven't worn this outfit before, and I will let you know at the end of the day if it was practical or not to wear it. But I love this little polka dot top. As you can see, it's a square neck, but you can wear it sort of off the shoulder, but I guess that's a bit more of like an evening party look. But yeah, this was from Shein. If it's still available, I'll link it below, but I just think it's so pretty. Yeah, I love that. And then I have these jeans on, which were from H&M. They're just really soft. Actually, I don't even know if they'd be classed as jeans because they have a much softer feel. I suppose they are like a soft jean material, I don't really know. And they've got a paper bag style waist and poppers, and then they're kind of just like rolled up on the leg. And then I've got my Veja trainers on that Ricky got me for my 30th birthday, and my 30th birthday bag as well. So yeah, that's my outfit. Sorry about all the mess in the background. And now we are going out. We finally worked out somewhere to go, so we will show you where we end up in a bit. Archie's had his Sky Mobile Space Talk watch for over 6 months now. He got it around Christmas time last year, and I know a few of you have asked me questions about it over on Instagram because I have mentioned it a few times. He's wearing it all the time because he loves it. It's kind of like that first stepping stone, giving them a little bit more independence, but before they're really old enough to have a mobile phone of their own. It has a GPS tracker in it, and it also lets them send texts and calls, but only to people that you pre-approve in an app on your phone called All My Tribe. So you kind of control who they can text and speak to. He's got like me and his dad and his nan and his auntie, and just people in there that obviously that he knows. And it doesn't have internet or games, so it's not distracting for them, and it's not like it doesn't have social media on it or anything, but it does have some really cool features that he loves to use and that are really handy, and again give him that bit more independence. So I thought while we're out, I'll show you a little bit more about how it works and what it does. We headed to Rochester for the afternoon. It's a really pretty town in Kent, and we love to come here every now and again because it has a lot of history with Rochester Cathedral and Rochester Castle, and some really pretty shops. They have antique shops and charity shops which are really fun to look through, and they also have beautiful like boutiques and jewellery shops, and also some really lovely cafes and sweet shops which are the boys' favourites.
That's crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the
candy bar is the boys' absolute favourite. It's a really good mix of American sweets, traditional pick and mix, lots of fudge, so we can never ever go past this shop without going in and buying a few treats. I also, being a jewellery lover, love looking at the vintage jewellery, and Archie was actually pointing out which ring he was going to buy for his love, aka his girlfriend, when they get married.
Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do.
Then we headed up to the castle just to sit outside and watch the boys run around and play, and it's so nice, especially after the last few months and being stuck inside. We appreciate it so much more.
But things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we
Yeah. I might want that.
You might want that.
Yeah.
We could get you a kite, couldn't we? We could ask for a kite for Christmas.
Yeah, I can. Yes.
Go on then. So you've had your Space Talk watch for about 6 months now. 7 months, sorry. And now you've had it for so long and you've used it and you really know what it's like. What are your favourite things about it?
Everything.
Everything. So what are some specific things that you like? What do you like to do on it?
Get a prize.
Get a prize. You mean your reward charts? Yeah, so we win stars, don't we? And if you do good things like tidying your room and reading your book, so that's quite good, isn't it? It's like a sticker chart, but in your watch.
Ring my nan.
You like to ring your nan, and you text her as well, don't you? And there's a really cool feature on it, which you've tried a few times, not that you've needed to, but you have pressed it, the SOS button, which means that if you were ever in trouble, we would get a little call and a message straight to Mummy and Daddy, wouldn't we? Something else Archie loves is
It's a step counter.
step counter. Let me see if I can see it. How many steps have you done today?
8,003.
8,033.
Right.
Why don't you run all the way over there and see how many that adds
you
on?
ready?
Ready?
Go.
Go.
What was that? 8,033.
33, yeah. This is another good thing about the watch. He loves the step counter, so I set him challenges and he runs for ages and it wears him out.
Let's have a count then.
He's
Let's
back.
have a look. Let's get it back
Oh,
up.
he's still going.
Well
How
done,
many have
Olivia.
you done? 8,191. Close.
Wow, you've done a lot of steps then.
Wow.
Right.
I probably did loads
And
more
me
than that.
too.
And
And
you
you
too.
did.
Yeah.
Clever
We've done a
boys.
van park.
Yeah.
It's got some other really handy features on it, like the weather, a stopwatch and a torch, and Archie has honestly loved using this over the last few months, especially to keep in touch with his family during these really strange times. It's been really helpful whilst we've been at home as well. And if you'd like to find out more about it, I'll leave a link in the description box below. You can get it on Sky Mobile online for £10 per month on a 24-month plan, or from Dixon's with £100 upfront cost and a Sky Mobile SIM.
We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Guess who's in there getting sweets?
What? Yeah.
Is it? I hope so. With all them sweets in there.
I like
We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
So no sooner had we got in, we are popping back out again to do something. I don't know whether, should we say what we're gonna do?
Yeah, no, because I tried saying earlier that we've seen a house that we both like.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's not something we have been actively looking to do,
no.
but it come up. It's in our area. We like it. It's a renovation project, which we both like, obviously after buying our first home. So we're just going to have a look.
Yeah, so I know we've spoken quite recently about doing more renovations on our house, but we're trying to be sensible and look at all the different aspects of it, like how much it would cost and what the architects say and the builders say, like the advice they're giving us, and you know, decide whether it's right to do what we want to do to make a house somewhere we want to stay in for a really long time on this particular house that we live in, or maybe it'd be better to move and do it somewhere else. If anything comes of it, obviously I'll keep you guys in the loop and explain more to you as it goes on, but it is still very up in the air, so I don't know what we're going to do. Obviously I can't take you guys in this house because it's not our house, although it would be so nice to kind of like have a little nose around the house with you guys, but I'll let you know what we think when we're finished. We're home. I'll fill you in a little bit later about where we've been and what we thought. Elliot's out in the garden and Archie's just playing on his game, I think. So I'm going to go out and play with Elliot. I think he might be butterfly hunting again. What are you doing, mister?
I'm finding a butterfly.
You're finding the butterfly?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe how big this hydrangea's got. Be careful, don't thingy my flowers. What are you planting?
This.
This. What is it?
An acorn.
An acorn?
Yeah, I'm going.
And what grows from an acorn? What grows out of the acorn, do you know?
Yeah. What?
A tree.
A tree.
A tree, yeah.
Jump, 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 jump.
So dinner tonight was just a really, really quick one. We've got some new potatoes, some green vegetables, and I had some salmon. The boys don't really like salmon, so they've all gone for quiche and the same like potatoes and vegetables. It's quite a summery, like light dinner, so I thought it would be quite nice. Quite hungry now, so I'm very excited to eat it.
This one.
Maybe that one.
Peppa's Big Race.
Yeah.
That
That's
looks
the
like
one
a
you're
good
picking
one.
tonight. Red, Anansi, Rapunzel, Jack and his magical talking hen Betsy were sitting beneath the leafy branches of the story tree in the middle of Towtown. Out of the sea, to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. So we did it. We got through another day of the summer holidays, even though we're only into the second week, aren't we?
No, first.
Is this the first week? No, it's not. We had a whole week last week.
Did we?
Don't scare me like that.
I really don't know dates and times anymore after
We're
this
quite tired already, which doesn't bode very well. But anyway, we just thought we'd have a quick chat to you about the house we saw today. What did you think of it, Rick?
year. I thought it was nice. It was, like I said earlier, it was 90, well not 90, it was probably about 70% to what we wanted. And then the 30% that we didn't really like about the house is stuff we couldn't affect or change if we moved there. So
yeah, basically one of the big problems was it didn't really have any drive for a car.
No drive.
So that wouldn't really work for us, and it was quite a narrow country road that the house was on. So
it's very hard to park even without the drive. So
there wouldn't be anywhere for like people to park if they visit us,
No,
or like even if we wanted to park, really.
Yeah, it wasn't really convenient at all.
But it's a shame because there were parts of the house that were really lovely. But yeah, we'll just keep deciding what our best option is until it feels right, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing, is knowing when.
Do the right thing, yeah.
Yeah, doing the right thing, knowing when it's right, and not pushing yourself to
into it.
accept something that you don't want or that doesn't feel right, because then you feel like you've made a mistake.
Yeah. High five to that. So we're going to go now. We hope you enjoyed spending some time with us today, and we will see you again in another video very soon. Bye. Guys.